Morning. Yet another terrible day in Scotland. Terrible views, etc. So that's... oh, you can't really see the house in that shot. So this is the house. This is the house at the front. Sorry, just had bacon sandwiches. Not very vegetarian, but yeah, there we go. That's the state of the house. So the dormers are back up, which weren't there before. And got 2 boxes of slates to go on the front when that's ready. That's sand and gravel and timbers to go mainly up at the back. Windows there, I've got to peel those. Yes, scaffolds up. That bit of the shop's repaired now. Yeah, I'll take some more film of the back in a second. So this is upstairs in the shop. This is going to be my workshop. So the floor's done. Me and Paul did this. The edge still needs doing, but that's neither here nor there. So that's a repaired section of roof. And that window stays open because just up here, oh, there he is. See the swallow fly through, and another one. Go on, out you go. So the swallows live in a nest just up there. And they just, we had to stop them living. If you can hear that noise, we had to stop them living in there. Oh no, it wasn't, it was a big bay window. An old sofa. It's the downstairs workshop, coming down the stairs from the upstairs workshop. So this is mainly timber at the moment. It's timber store, tea and coffee, windows, tools. So some gardening tools. I'm doing most of the building. Alice is doing the garden. That doesn't mean I get away with the garden. This is lime. Go to the walls in lime so that they breathe. Don't have to, but so that's our pumping system. That's all the control system. The actual pump is elsewhere. I'll show you that in a bit. That's the control. That's so that's the control. Ooh, right in. And that's the overload switch. Don't really need the overload switch, but it's also got the capacitor for the run. Some more building stuff. There's the old fire, which everyone wants us to save. Essentially, it's a bag of rusted bits, so I think I'm going to get shot. That bit's okay. So this is, oh, that's that fireplace that was revealed by the taking the cooker out. So all the joists are prepared now for what do you call it, plasterboard to go on. That's where they're working at the moment. So this is the utility room. I did that bit yesterday, and that's the roof of the bathroom. But yeah, no floor yet. That's it. That is a lead outlet pipe. So this will be Albert's bedroom, this bit here. So from this post along to pretty much where the edge of that sheet is, that would be one side. There'll be a cupboard before you get in there, which is going to be for everybody to use. And then this line here up to the wall will be his room, and then he's got a window there. So this is the lounge, kitchen, diner. It's going to be pretty bed city, but and we've got to get the bedrooms in. That's those the lintels I put in a while back. That's going to be where the kitchen bit is, and we'll put our little pot stove there. Still got to clear the chimney for that. There's a brush still stuck up there. But yeah, that's the state that's in at the moment. So these are the stairs going up to the green. So it's pretty green up here at the moment. It's all still sheeted over. Got a huge new window. That's about the most we could get in there for the bathroom, so we can get the view out the window when we wake up in the morning. I think Alice wants this to be our room. And this will be the twins' room. So you can see the old wall before the roof was raised. And then checking out for the gap. So that's the view out the back. So back downstairs again. And this is going to be, can't remember who wants which room. They always argue about it. So there'll be a little corridor down here. So you'll walk down here. It's quite handy having this here. And then there'll be a partition, like a temporary partition, to split this off from this area. And that's where the girls are going to be. So this is a wild garden that we put in last December, and we've been adding to it throughout the year. So we wanted it so that even though it was building works, we wanted it so we've got the hard standing to land all the timber and stuff on, but also so we've got a garden that came up in snowdrops. Only just came up in snowdrops back in February, March kind of time. Sometimes we have deer running across there, which is kind of dangerous. We've only got one deer scrape on the car so far. I think it frightened the life out of Alice though. So this is the side entrance. It's the new side entrance. The other one started to grow over. We cleared that last year so we could get in, but it's not been so necessary. There's old slates that are going to go around the back. We've got plenty of those. Then we've got raspberries. Don't actually know what that tree is. I'll have to find that out. That there is an apple tree. Oh, that's a coal tit, I think, or great tit. Got cherry tree there. More raspberry bushes, more rugosa roses. There we go, there's hazels. I don't think we're going to cough this, but whatever. Blueberry, raspberry, apple, blackcurrant, raspberry, apple, and then we've got a patch of potatoes down here that we've got growing next to the scaff. So there's a new run of potatoes went in this week, and that's the ones for autumn cropping. They're just flowering actually. We should get some potatoes, and that's it's an ornamental currant tree. So yeah, got a nice little orchard here. Then this is the pea frame. That's pea. They've literally just gone in. I can't remember what those are. But yeah, wildflowers. It just needs heavy trimming from time to time. Thornless blackberries. That is an ash. We've got loads of ash. Just trying to find resistant ones. And then more ash there. Another ash there. It's got a little bit to die back. It's not a major one. This is the pump head. Oh, you can probably see it better than I can. So yeah, that's been minimised to 90 degrees on it. And a junction box. That'll be insulated in to stop it freezing over. And then that was our first barrel we had out of the ground. Oh gosh, it's going green already. So we've not had that tested yet, but we're getting something like 30. We get at least 33 litres a minute, which is what we're getting out of the pump. Other things we've been working on. So yeah, drainage channel's pretty much in the same state. That all needs trimming back at some point, but we'll wait for the scaff to go out of the way. There are more urgent things at the moment. This is the greenhouse. Fixed this up for Alice so she can grow her plants. Bit less of a whistle stop this time, eh? So some more roses, tomatoes. I can't remember what that is at the back. Oh, Chinese leaves. There's mixed herbs that we got from the co-op. They were giving away on a piece of paper. We've got, oh, I can't remember what the bloody hell they're called. I've grown them before. And then mint at the end. Some cuttings. Yeah, we only just discovered that there was giant flagstones underneath all this. It was all buried. These are two utility areas. That's R2D2. So they're the old chest freezers that were left there, which weren't actually as bad as we were expecting when we emptied them. This all need clearing up. So this is one of the areas that's earmarked for Alice is saying bike store and sheds. I haven't worked out where my workshop's going to go after I've moved out of the upstairs bit, but we're way behind with that, so I'm going to be in there for a good few years. So this is the bathroom utility. They're just working on this at the moment. That wall's had to be rebuilt. I've had to do that. That's what the guys call Sam's job, as in some other person or some thing similar to that. So that's a new lintel that went in. Oh no, that's an old lintel that's been refixed. I had to do like a 3/4 cutout underneath and to the side. And then that's a brand new lintel there. Me and Alice put that one in. Which leads me rather neatly onto one of our crowning glories. Or throning glories, as I should say. So that's a temporary electric supply. That does those sockets and one 16 amp on the wall there, so it's pretty much ample for what we're doing here. Even though we've got water, we're still using that system there, and that goes up to the 2 tanks we started with early on. Those are the 2 blue water, well, one blue, one green water tank. It is obviously close to closing time today. Quite a few of these old signs knocking about because it's an old shop. I haven't quite got around to removing the birds' nests yet. Oh, we seem to have missed a bit of video there. So this is our section. This is the inspection cover for the sewage. Some of which, bloody hell, just got dive bombed by a bee. So that's the soil pipe. That was blocked up until a couple of days ago when I discovered by pumping it through. That's for the sink that I've repaired. There's the bathroom from the outside. Oh, yeah. It's a huge building. Well, it's from this level because we're about another metre lower than the rest. It's a bathtub, extra water barrels. That's a sawhorse that doubles up as pizza table. This is the burn up area. Loads of stuff to burn when you're taking apart a house. And these are the strawberry bed we put in yesterday. We had to transplant these from over here. That's basically all the soil out of the septic tank, like 15-year-old soil. That smelt nice. And we've got raspberries there, timber store, more raspberries, further down some waste ground. I'll come back to that. And more scarf, wood store. We're gonna have to get some from the other house. I've taken the tree down at the other house. And this is a door store, my favourite bragging thing. What, don't you have a door store? It's our door store shed, which itself has got issues, i.e. that hole at the back. But for now it's up. So these are, we've got loads of these tanks. For some reason they were collecting them. So we've got 2, 3, 4 there, 2 there, and just up around the corner, if you can see right at the back, there's another blue one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 2 upstairs, so we've got 8 of those. And there's R2D2 over there. So we've got no shortage of water storage. This is a pizza oven that Alice and Albert made out of bricks and fire bricks. It's actually quite good. Sound shocked. That's the inspection point and rodding point for the septic tank. That's the septic tank. This is David's barley field. There's coos are elsewhere. We get deer in there from time to time. Just masses of wildlife everywhere. See one of the swallows coming in. I've known them for about a couple of years now, so they know me. Cheeky bastards were trying to live in, oh yeah, so up there when we were building that dormer, I say we, I wasn't really that involved with timber work on that, mainly groundwork. They kept trying to make their home in there. So we've got to drop a second septic tank down here. So this is actually the outflow for the first septic tank. And when this clears, I can't be arsed now. It's just not on the radar at the moment for stuff. So this is going to be our terraces. Some of these raspberries are yellow. So these raspberries here are going to be yellow when they come up. Hopefully. Yeah, I haven't taken the yellow ones down. Rose bay willow herb. Yet more hazel. Loads and loads of comfrey. So this is the edge of our land. So here you'll see how concerned people are with making sure that we don't carry on down to the next bit. I've strimmed down there so we can get down at least as far as the elder tree. So more trees. Those are Billy Stewart's. These are David Alexander's. David said that we can use this side. We've got that swing there anyway for the kids. I don't think they give a shit about that. So we've got the right to roam in Scotland anyway. So David doesn't mind if we make extra paths or if we fancy collecting timber from the site. Because we've got dead trees down there with branches we can harvest. And we've got trees going in, we're going to pop extra trees in here and there. That's one that's kind of sprung up this year. There's Contoniaster, which the wasps seem to love. And there's comfrey, loads of comfrey, loads of thistles. Who'd have thought that in Scotland? And then that's call it hogweed, not giant, thankfully. Nettles and birds all down there. I don't know what they're up to. Somewhere down here is my drone, which I was using to film over headshots, but I didn't have it switched on or trackable when I lost it, which is a bit of a pain. There's a buddleia, a prunus. Don't know how that's faring. So that's a plum. Fuck's sake! So an insect got my nose. That's a plum tree that we put in recently. It's not doing brilliantly, but it's doing okay. More raspberries, more rose bay willow herb, may, we should call it hawthorn. And then, what's that one? That's another ash. That's the back of the house. So it doesn't look so wonderful now, but when all that green goes and that roof's done, it'll be much nicer.